Hi, everybody. It's Rena Goichberg, and I have today not a new song for you, but a very, very old one. This was written in 1982, and there's an interesting testimony to how it was written. I had a friend named Jolie who came over to my house that afternoon just to spend some time there with me, and um, she was very depressed, very, very down. It's hard for me to encourage her. I was trying, but it wasn't working. Um, she had a disease that caused that depression. It was called schizophrenia, and she wasn't able to raise her two children. She had two babies. They had to be adopted out because she was so unable to care for them. Her depression just took over her whole life. And I was trying to cheer her up, but like I say, it wasn't working. But I looked over at her at a certain point, and she was writing something on a piece of paper. And I went over to see what it was, and it looked like a poem, but my eye was caught by the first line. And I really, it was so stunning to me that I didn't go any further. The rest of it didn't seem relevant anyway, but the first line, weak as I was made love. And that just leaped into my heart. I immediately heard a tune, and immediately the chorus of the song was there, and I shared that with her. And I tried to engage her in it, too, because she had started it. And we ended up, all I can remember, I'm a little dim on memory, my memory there, but um, I remember we were just looking together in the Bible at Psalm 147. Verse 3 there, it says, he heals the broken in heart and binds up their wounds. And we took other verses in Psalm 147 and wove it in to the end of the song. And it just seemed like we were suddenly having fellowship. She had come to life. It was really amazing. We ended up doing the song in church. Um, had her come up with us. Her husband was with us too. He was playing guitar and I was playing auto harp and singing. And she didn't sing it, but she stood up there with us, and it was like a victory, just her coming out of herself. And the song ministers to me too. I think it might minister to you because we all have moments of being down and depressed, and it's part of life. But a really amazing testimony to have, such a severe disease as schizophrenia, and that God could pull her out of it just even for a short time, and how she was touched with the Word of God. So here it is. Weak as I was made love. Weak as I was made love. For I was made in the image of the mighty God, and God is love. I was so weak I could not stand, had no confidence, but the Lord took my hand. He said, my strength I give to thee, now you shall walk in victory. Weak as I was made love. Weak as I was made love. For I was made in the image of the mighty God, and God is love. I was so down, I was so blue. I turned to my friends, but all they could do was tell me to smile. I don't think I can. But God said to me, I understand. Weak as I was made love. Weak as I was made love. For I was made in the image of the mighty God, and God is love. I was so filled with deep distress. The sun did shine, but I walked in darkness. He said, I've come to take your part. I've come to heal your broken heart. Weak as I was made love. Weak as I was made love. For I was made in the image of the mighty God, and God is love. I had no hope, no faith to live. I would have died if he hadn't sent his word to melt the ice upon my heart. His word has taken me apart. So waters flow, let the mighty winds blow, and let his word go forth upon the earth, and let the rains fall from above, for I am sheltered in his love. Weak as I was, as I was, oh, weak as I was, weak as I was, weak as I was, weak as I was made love.